Hello and welcome to the old Fliers. India and China have huge populations. India's population was estimated at 1.438 billion in 2023, China at 1.411 billion and growing. China's manufacturing ascendancy has seen it dominate world trade, such as in their electric vehicles export. I covered China's aviation industry in two videos, China's awesome aircraft industry and the modern Chinese Air Force. That begs the question, does India have an indigenous aircraft industry? Indians are clever and industrious people and have created world-class companies that have made a significant impact globally across various industries, including IT, pharmaceuticals, automotive and more. Indian companies such as these 10. Tata Consultancy Services, the largest IT services company in Asia and a global leader in digital solutions serving Fortune 500 companies worldwide. Reliance Industries operates the world's largest refining complex and owns Jio, a disruptive telecom and digital services giant. Infosys, a pioneer in global IT outsourcing, driving AI, cloud computing and automation for top enterprises. HCL Technologies, a leader in IT infrastructure services, cybersecurity and engineering R&D with a strong global footprint. Sun Pharmaceutical Industries, among the top global generic drug manufacturers with a strong presence in the US and emerging markets. Mahindra & Mahindra, one of the world's largest tractor manufacturers and a growing player in electric vehicle manufacture. Wipro, a major global IT player with strong capabilities in AI, cloud and sustainability solutions. Bharat Forge, world's second largest forging company supplying to top automotive and defense giants globally.
I see a lot of younger people taking charge because India's demographic dividends has to now start playing its act. We are 29 years old as a country. That means about the 1.4 billion people, the average age is 29.
Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, a leading global generics and biosimilars company with a strong presence in the US, Europe and Russia. Larsen & Toubro, a multinational EPC engineering, procurement and construction giant executing mega projects worldwide, including in the Middle East and Africa.
Moving you through airports built by us, over bridges, roads and intersections that we have constructed, through state-of-the-art metros that we have built. And as you arrive at your destination, an array of properties await you, built by us to the highest standards.
So, no surprise then to learn that India has a vibrant aircraft industry with both government-owned and private manufacturers involved in the production of military and civilian aircraft, helicopters and unmanned aerial vehicles. Here are the key aircraft manufacturers in India. Firstly, government-owned manufacturers. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, the largest and most prominent aerospace company in India. It manufactures military aircraft, helicopters and engines. Some notable HAL-produced aircraft include Tejas, light combat aircraft, Duraf, advanced light helicopter, Rudra, armed version of Duraf, light combat helicopter, HAL HTT-40, a basic trainer aircraft, HAL Prachand, indigenous attack helicopter, Sukhoi Su-30 MKI, licensed production for Indian Air Force, Bharat Electronics Limited, BEL, primarily an electronics company but also involved in UAV and avionics. Private sector manufacturers. Tatra Advanced Systems Limited, TASL, partnering with global aerospace companies like Boeing and Lockheed Martin. TASL manufactures aircraft components and is involved in C-295 transport aircraft joint production with Airbus for the Indian Air Force. Components for Sukhoi Su-30 MKI, Dornier 228 and F-16. Mahindra Aerospace produces the NM5 utility aircraft and manufactures components for global aerospace firms. Dynamic Technologies supplies critical aerostructures for aircraft like the Dornier 228, Rafale and Airbus A320. Adani Defence and Aerospace manufactures UAVs and collaborates with Israeli firms like Elbit Systems for drones like the Hermes 900. Upcoming and emerging players. National Aerospace Laboratories, NAL, developed the Saras light transport aircraft and is working on the NM5 with Mahindra.
Is a light transport aircraft with a pressurized cabin. Saras Mk2 is being developed to provide regional connectivity between Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities and also for troop transport for armed forces.
New Space India Limited, NSIL, focuses on space launch vehicles but has aerospace applications. Ideaforge and Asteria Aerospace specialises in drones and UAVs. Joint ventures and collaborations. Boeing India and Tata manufacturing Apache helicopter fuselages and other components. Lockheed Martin and Tata proposed F-21 fighter production. India's aircraft industry is expanding with increasing indigenous development like the AMCA stealth fighter program and growing private sector participation.
Here comes India's major leap in India's defense ambitions. With AMCA, India isn't just catching up, it's preparing to leap ahead. A billion-dollar question now remains who will build it. That the private sector is now in the cockpit. With the AMCA project cleared, private defense companies can now bid to co-develop and co-produce India's most advanced fighter jet ever. This could disrupt how India builds weapons. Here's how now. That the combat aircraft production, which was exclusive domain of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, but now the AMCA opens a new runway allowing companies like Tata, Adani, L&T and Mahindra Defence to step in and prove their mettle.
You would have noticed the emphasis on military projects. I look forward to India considering growth in the commercial aviation sphere as well. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and of course donations to support the channel always welcome.